Chris here with Barnyard Outdoors. I know you've all been waiting for this. Let's take a look at the Wildfare Pro Square Cook Pan Cookset from Stanley. All right, here we go. So this is a 5-piece cookset, and the pan on this has that tri-ply stainless steel, and what that means is that there's 3 layers in there. Usually there's a layer of aluminum in between the stainless steel, and that helps evenly distribute the heat across the pan, which is going to be kind of important here for a square fry pan. Let's take a look at this and see what all it includes, and I'll put some pictures up and some specs on the screen. But it's 18/8 stainless steel, 5-piece nesting set, induction compatible. If you want to use this at home, you can on your induction stove, or if you're out overlanding or RVing and you're running an electric induction stove, you can use it with that. It's got that tri-ply even heat construction. It's got the folding and lockable Stanley handle, which we all know and love. It's dishwasher safe, BPA free, and it has a lifetime warranty. That's what I like about Stanley, lifetime warranty on this stuff. So what it includes is the 10-inch square fry pan, the stainless steel lid. It comes with one non-slip cutting board with removable silicone trivet, and one stainless steel folding spatula. So it's interesting. It says it's a 5-piece, but they only show 4 pieces here. I guess the cutting board trivet equals 2, so that would be a total of 5. But let's take a look at this and let's see what makes this the pro version. I have my own ideas on it. Stanley doesn't really tell us a lot about what the difference is between the Go and the Pro. Maybe the Pro is just bigger. I think it has to do with the spatula that it comes with. It doesn't have just a plastic spatula. It has a stainless steel folding spatula instead of the plastic clip together ones. Let's open this up. I can't wait any longer. Been sitting on this for several days. It comes in a pretty hefty box here. I mean, that's a solid box, Stanley, with their branding on it, of course. And let's see here. All right, let's see what's inside. Oh, more cardboard. And let's just pull the pan out. Nothing else inside there. Got this lid locked down. There we go. And just like the other Stanley products, the new Wildfare collection, it's got the little slide to lock, and of course the logo on the back side of that. And then we've got the lid. And this lid has this same type of handle that the 2-piece cookset has, and this is a different color. Instead of the sage, it's what is it, pebble and stone? They call it pebble and stone for the colorway on that. But that's a nice lid. It's got, you know, a vent hole and a little strainer hole if you want to use that. Nice heavy duty lid. And then inside here, we're going to have our spatula. So much packing material. Oh, look at that. That's a nice looking little spatula there, and it folds out, and it has a lock on it there, so it locks into place. That is a nice little stainless steel spatula it comes with there, and then I can just release the lock and fold it in. That's actually a pretty clever design. I like that because it's got a nice handle for you to grab a hold of. The stainless steel, I tend to melt a lot of plastic spatulas, so I really appreciate that as well. And then we've got our instructions. And here is our non-slip cutting board, which is this side. And if you leave the silicone trivet on the back, that gives it the non-slip, right? So you can use this as a cutting board, and then of course these trivets just come off. If I want to use this straight on the table and, you know, put a hot pan on it, I can do that without damaging the table or whatever surface I am on. That's kind of a neat feature. They kind of lock in there. You gotta kind of fiddle with them a little bit. And I saw that on the 2-bowl Cookset, kind of get it on there. But once you get it started, it just kind of snaps around there. You can see that groove in there that just kind of connects down to. So that is really awesome. And look at this pan. This thing is monstrous. It's a 10-inch pan. I love that it's got this extra little grip, right? So if you've got something big and you're pulling it off a fire, you can grab both sides to pick it up, and that's just some more stainless steel. It's rolled there on the lip. So it's an extra thing you can grab onto when you're picking up the pan if it's fully loaded. It gives you a little more stability. The handle is really nice on it. It's your standard fare folding handle from Stanley, locks into place really well. And then if we look at the bottom here, you can see that little separation there? Here's where you get your tri-ply base, right? There's stainless steel here. It's I'm assuming it's aluminum. Most of these are an aluminum piece underneath, and then stainless steel as well to help evenly distribute the heat. It's got some warnings on the back. Cooker becomes extremely hot during use. Do not microwave. Dishwasher safe. You know, the standard things, common sense type things. But look at this. This is a beautiful, beautiful big pan. I've got some ideas for this. I can see this being very handy when I'm out hot tenting and I want to cook up some eggs and bacon. I can just throw this on top of the hot tent stove, move it around different ways to have a colder spot or a hotter spot, and it will fit very nice on most single burner stoves. It is heavy, and I don't think it has the weight on it here. It's not something you're going to take backpacking. It's definitely something for car camping, but I will go ahead and look that up online, find out, or weigh it if I have to let you know how much this weighs. But that is a beautiful, beautiful looking pan. Look at that thing. I think this is gonna be great for maybe bacon and eggs, and it's got some good depth to it. I did not bring a tape measure or anything. I'll measure that as well, but you can see it's got some nice depth on it. It's got kind of a curved edge here on the side, and let's see. Oh, look at that. Not sure if you can see that, but the spatula pretty close to mating up with that curve. It's not exact, but it's definitely close to where you can easily use this to get into all the little nooks and crannies there. And I like that it's slotted as well. If I'm doing something like pork chops and I'll get some little pouch of marsala sauce, something like that, where you want to pick something up and you want the sauce to drain out, that's a perfect utensil. That is a perfect reason to have the slotted spoons, or anything that's greasy you want things to drain out. That will work great, but it would still easily flip a pancake, which is another one of my favorite things to have. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with this. This is a heavy-duty square fry pan that's going to work great, and I love the lid on it. This is big enough that I think I could probably cook a pizza in. And how I would do that in this situation is, you know, heat it up, put the pizza in there. What's nice is these lids where they've got a lip around it. You can easily set coals on this. Now, this probably would not survive that process, but it doesn't matter because I would still have this metal piece here as well. So I could, you know, heat up the top, cook things or bake things in there if I wanted to. But very nice Stanley. I'm very impressed with what I've seen so far. I will be taking this out and using this. It's going to be a great piece of kit. Let's go ahead and get everything put back together. Get that trivet back on there so it's snapped in place. We throw that in there. Throw in the spatula, and you can put the lid on. And what's nice is I got plenty of room in there, right? I could put a lot of things in there if I had some other utensils. One thing that I kind of wish this would have come with would have been a spoon like this, a serving spoon that folds like this as well. And I'm pretty sure you can get it with some of their other kits, but that would be nice to have in there. But I could put in some cleaning stuff in here. Pretty much everything I need. I mean, this could make a very nice setup for an entire portable kitchen if you're only using a pan. That just makes sense, right? But man, that's a nice looking pan. So I did mention earlier, I was talking about what makes this pro versus non-pro, and honestly what I think it is, and I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, Stanley, but I think it's because it comes with this stainless steel folding spatula. The Go kits usually just come with plastic utensils, and this has got a much heavier duty one, and I'm really impressed with this. I like this design a lot. I like the large handle, easy to grip onto. It's got plenty of length to it. It's a nice little utensil to have, especially when it stores right inside the pan. So when I saw that they had this, I immediately started hunting around to see if I could find it. It was not available on Amazon. They did not have it at REI. So, but what I did find is that they carried it at Scheels. Now, I did some research, and unfortunately, none of the Scheels near me in Nebraska had this unit. But I just happened to be driving through Sparks, Nevada, and the Scheels there had it right off the side of the highway, so I could just zip off running and get it. I stopped there, picked it up. It sat in the car for 3 days as I was driving home. It's been down in my basement just waiting for me to do something. I'm so happy I finally got to go out today and check it out. So if you have any questions about the Wildfare Pro square pan cook set, put it in the comments below. Remember to like this video if you like seeing this kind of stuff, and subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos that I'm going to have coming up. I will definitely be using this later this summer and into the fall. This is going to be a great fry pan to have with me. It will go in my car kitchen box that I take with me when I'm doing longer campouts. So this, you'll see this. You'll see this in use more than a few times here coming up before the end of the year. So don't forget, if you have any questions, let me know. And thanks everybody for watching.